I've made some poor decisions in my life, but I would rank this one in my top 10.
Oh my god, it's frozen.
This is the story of the worst hike in the world.
It is very, very wet and cold out here.
You see, I hate November. It's my least favorite month of the year because the days are only getting shorter. It's cold and windy and rainy and everything looks dead, and all I want to do is curl up under a blanket for a whole month.
I don't think I'm gonna get very far.
So, of course, I decided to face my demons head on and go on a 3-day hike in the windiest, rainiest, and coldest place I could think of nearby. The northern coast, running along the frigid Baltic Sea. My goal? To see if there is any way that I can actually learn to enjoy what I would consider to be the weather equivalent of torture.
What we're here for.
Okay, I really want to say that I'm ready, but I feel like I'm not quite ready because I still have to pack all this stuff. There's quite a bit, all of that. And the taxi that's supposed to come and pick me up is coming in like 15 minutes, so I better get packing. Vilk's food, 3 kg of raw meat. Goes right inside my backpack. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but it's gotta be done. There's nothing but the bare essentials in this backpack. Just the tent, our sleeping setup, food, a spare top, spare socks, toothbrush, and of course, since I'm filming, there's about 10 pounds of tripod, camera, microphone, drone, and spare batteries. So I don't start the hike from here. In fact, I have to drive about 2 hours with this taxi to the starting line. To be honest with you, part of me wanted to do this hike to prove to myself that I could. But another part just wanted to clear my head and simply walk for a few days.
Holy shit! Oh my god. Oh.
No laptop, no desk, no meetings. Just that sweet, excruciating feeling of putting one foot in front of the other for miles on end.
First impressions. The pack is kind of heavy, but it's, I think, manageable. Still looking for the beach at this point. Something like that. It's cold, but it's not freezing, which is good. And it's damp, a little cloudy, really nice. And I am so excited.
My plan over the next few days was to cover about 40 miles along the coast, pretty much in a straight line. So the reason why I wanted to start my hike in this particular spot is because this town is where I had my last holiday with my grandpa before he passed away. I guess I'm just feeling a little bit sentimental. This is our photo. Oh, you can see it. This is our photo from the beach right here. And I guess he really inspired me to travel because he was a traveler himself and he wrote about his travels. He took photos on his travels, and I think when he passed, a part of me wanted to keep him alive, and I think the reason why I travel so much and why I do this for a living now is partly thanks to him. So, Grandpa, this one's for you. For the next 3 days, my singular goal was to suck it up. Physically speaking, this hike should be relatively easy. Aside from the heavy pack, you just walk straight along the coast. But this adventure is more of a mental game, I'm thinking. A monotonous landscape, walking on sand, and the god-awful November weather. Cold, wet, damp, windy. For the first couple of hours, I got pretty lucky. But in the afternoon, the weather turned.
Finally, it's happening. It's getting dark. It's just started raining. Windy. We got it all. Hey, buddy. You want to go into the forest? Yeah? Okay. There is a forest path that runs parallel to the beach. And then seek shelter. Woo! What, you don't want to be in the rain? So civilized all of a sudden. Well, at least the trees are giving us a tiny little respite from the rain. Oh no, I think this is it for the forest path. I think this means we have to go back to the beach.
Oh, look at that. It is, yeah, a little bit stormy out, I would say. So we're just taking shelter in this, I don't know what this is, some kind of gazebo. It's not the best weather to be outside, you know. Joke is hating it. Buddy, are you hating it? He literally led me here to this gazebo. He was like, we're staying here. So I'm gonna give it like half an hour. Hopefully the wind will stop. Oh, God. It stopped raining, which is great. I'm very, very, very tempted to stay in this hotel. It looks so nice and cozy. Oh, it's so warm. I could take a hot shower. It's so freezing. But no, there's a campsite not too far from here. It's like another 1.5 miles. So I'm gonna try and get there, set up camp. Because that's why I'm here. Right? Not here to stay in a nice, cozy hotel. Do that any day. Ooh.
I cannot even begin to explain how much willpower it took me not to check into that hotel on a cold and dark November afternoon.
I think I just found our campsite for tonight. It's closed because we're like way out of season. But I called the owner and she said I could stay here. And she was like, I don't really know what it looks like right now. And yeah, it looks a little bit flooded, to be honest. And a bit windy. There's like no shelter. I don't love the look of this. What though?
The campsite looked abandoned. It was flooded, very windy, and frankly looked kind of dodgy. But I was there out of season. There was really nowhere else to stay. So I sucked it up and started setting up camp. The rain had let up for the time being, but I was super cold, my shoes were wet, and it felt slightly creepy to be at this very lonely campsite in the dark. I was just grateful I wasn't alone and had Vilk with me.
Ooh. Oh my God. It feels like it's 10 p.m., but it's only 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. Ooh. How is this real? Everything is so wet. My shoes are just completely drenched. Oh, my socks are wet too. My trousers are wet. Everything is so wet.
So cold. I'm gonna make myself a double hot chocolate. A double hot chocolate. This kind of stuff only happens when you go camping. You never make yourself a double hot chocolate at home just for no good reason, do you? Oh yeah. Holy moly. Thank you very much. Oh my God, it's delicious. Oh my God, this is everything. Oh, this is the best hot chocolate I've ever had in my life, hands down. Gonna save this hot water for my tea later on tonight. Okay, I'm gonna send my mom my exact location pin just so she knows exactly where I am. And honestly, even though it's only like 6:30, I'm kind of ready to go to bed. Good morning. Good morning, buddy. I Hey, buddy. Well, I slept for 12 straight hours. From 7:30 p.m. to 7:30 a.m. Wow, I feel pretty well rested. You could use some more sleep, huh, little goober? I can see that. You're still being a little lazy. You're still a little lazy boy. Oh God, right now, I just need some hot coffee. Just like any good camper would, I slept with my wet clothes inside my sleeping bag, and yeah, I think they're actually kind of dry. It's actually quite a nice day. Bad news though, my shoes are completely soaked. That means my socks will be soaked in about 10 seconds from now. Thanks. Yep. Wet. Let's see, maybe they'll dry out by the end of today. But, you know, there's one thing that I am so excited about, and that is the fact that the tent is dry. Oh my God. I was so worried that I'd have to like pack it away wet. So the fact that it's not wet is just giving me all the good vibes that I need for today. Ugh, so much sand. Okay, before I set off for today, I just want to say thank you to today's sponsor, Bottle. And yes, this brand is called Bottle, and they make bottles, which gives you an excuse to say bottle 3 times in a row. These are the Bottle bottles. I've been using these bottles for well over a year, and they've kept me pretty great company across 4 continents. These are the 2 models I've decided to bring on my hike, and let's start with this one. This is the 24-ounce Magic Cube, which has a really cool, lovely, kind of nature-inspired design. I really like the fact that it's got this silicone grip on the handle. You can attach it to a carabiner if you want, but also this actually slots right into most cup holders, so it's really convenient. Then there's this cute little flip straw which you can use to drink, or of course if you'd rather just take big gulps, you can also just drink straight from the bottle. This guy will keep your ice cold for 12 hours, and when I poured hot water into it last night, it was still warm-ish this morning. And this is the 32-ounce Hydro X in the cow design, which is absolutely hilarious because if you have been here for long enough, you'll know that I have a deathly fear of cows because I did have a cow-related incident a few years back. Anyway, so every time I look at this, I'm like, I just burst out laughing. So one of my favorite features of this bottle is the fact that it's got this little storage at the bottom, and you can use this to like store your keys. And I sometimes let Wheelock drink from this if I have absolutely no other option, and it kind of works. And whichever way your mouth is inclined, you can either drink from the little flip straw or from this bigger flippity flip. Jewel lid design is what I'm trying to explain here. I'm very excited to share that I am an ambassador for Bottle, so you'll be seeing a lot more of these over the next few months. All right, I think it's time to get going again. Let's do it. Ugh, oh my God, the back is a heavy boy. So there's the beach over there, but there is like an army compound right here, which makes me think that probably part of the beach will be blocked off. I'll go take a look, but I might have to walk on the road for a little while.
Yesterday, I covered about 10 miles, so of course I had more ambitious goals for today, 15 miles or more. I was so grateful to Wheelock for devouring 2 pounds of food since last night, which meant I was left with a slightly lighter pack to cover that distance. And after getting so much sleep, our spirits were pretty high.
Yes. Okay, I thought it would be the military compound that would stop me from walking along the beach, but it's actually the tide. So here it still looks fine, but check it out, just over there, the tide's come in and it's really high. The water's super high. Road it is. Let's go back, buddy. Whew. Come on.
A strange thing happens when you set off on a long-distance hike. It's like the constant stepping of your feet shatters your brain fog. Your constant motion allows you to overtake any intrusive thoughts. Don't get me wrong, when you're hiking long distance, you're probably not coming up with any revolutionary philosophy either, but you do give your brain a much-needed break from all the distractions. Your mind becomes clear and light and free.
Ambush. I got ambushed. Is that a happy boy? Okay, it's been about 2 hours walking down the path and I'm kind of keen to get back to the beach. Let's see if the tide has subsided a little bit. Vilk, of course, is already there. He's already ready to go. Yes! I think we're good to go. Oh my God, look at it, it's so wild.
The further I walked, the wilder the beaches became. I loved the solitude.
Okay, I think it's time to take a quick little break. I'm gonna grab a snack, have some water, and just sit down for a little bit. Up. Oh, wow, that's nice. So nice to sit down. You can take a break, buddy. You can go down. Oh, boo, boo, boo. Oh. Okay, yeah. Oh my God, it's frozen. Like the wolf and the Little Red Riding Hood in one. Oh, buddy. Oh my God. Okay, we have another high tide situation here, which makes it impossible for us to pass over that way. I really want to get to that staircase, but I don't think that's going to be possible without getting pretty soaked. So,
Back to the road it was.
you know, you can't change the weather. The only thing that you can change is your attitude. So I'm really trying very hard to change my attitude. Come on! This is amazing! Okay, here's our spot for tonight. It's under a tree, near the beach, in a forest. It looks quite nice, actually. Can't see much, but I think it's kind of nice. Okay, let's set up camp. No, no. Yes. He really can't wait to get inside the tent. I don't blame him. I'm excited too. My phone died for a second there. So I just took the time to set up camp. I fed Vilk. And I'm just gonna get in my PJ, make some tea, and then I'm gonna go to bed ostentatiously early again. Maybe at like 7:30 again today. Yeah. I'm living the dream here. Really living the dream, you guys.
Oh my god, I slept for 12 hours again. Even more than 12 this time. You did too. You slept for like 14. Thank you. Oh god, it's almost 9 a.m. I do have some bad news. My camera is broken. So I noticed that it was broken yesterday in the rain. But I thought that if I just gave it enough time, and if it just dried out a little bit, it would be fine. Unfortunately, it's not. So what happened was that the record button is like smashed in and it won't work. It's the most important button on the entire camera and it doesn't work. Why this one? So yeah, I'm not super stoked about that, but I hope I can get it fixed. And yeah. I'm just gonna finish recording this video today. I'm gonna finish the hike today. And then I'm gonna try and get this baby to repair shop. Are you ready to start packing? You probably want to get out of here, huh? We slept for 14 hours, buddy. 14 hours non-stop. What kind of guard dog is that? See what the world around us looks like. Not bad. I can't believe this is the third and last day. This may be an unpopular opinion, but I really think that the world we live in, a world of cubicles and concrete and computers, was not really made for us humans. How else do you explain the simple feeling of flow and release when you get away from all those things? There is nothing I love more than just being outside, literally just on the other side of 4 concrete walls. Of course, being outdoors, things don't always go according to plan.
Yeah, I don't know how I ended up here. I thought I was following a little wooded path right next to the beach. But this is like a bog. It's very overgrown. I don't think I'm gonna get very far. I really don't think I'm gonna get very far walking down this way. Hey, buddy! Yes, there you are. Good boy. Okay. This is definitely not what I imagined when I pictured my long, relaxing beach walk. I see sand. Yeah, it's actually kind of amazing to be here. Just away from screens for a few days, using your body, walking, being really tired on like a deep physical level, and just being all on your own out here. Unbelievable. Why do we do these things so rarely? Why is this such a special thing? I feel like we should all be doing hikes like this all the time. I know it's unrealistic and I know that not everybody wants to, but it just really makes you feel alive.
to the core of your being.
For the rest of the day, the rain kept drizzling, the wind kept blowing, the waves kept crashing, and we kept walking. We walked, and eventually when we got to my completely arbitrary 14-mile finish line, we stopped walking. The finish line felt so ordinary that I didn't even film it. I honestly just sat down, looked at Wheelock, looked at the sea, looked at my watch, and forgot to film it. So, did I achieve my goals here? Well, I did suck it up. But do I now enjoy the rain and the cold and the wind? No, definitely not. That hasn't changed. So this video may not leave you with any grand insights, but I just want to say one thing. Sometimes facing your demons can be as simple as completing the workout you've been delaying or doing that one uncomfortable tiny little thing you've been dreading. Sometimes you don't have to travel to the ends of the earth to become a slightly stronger version of yourself.